The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. Sup guys, Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Had a Dragon Slayer Quirk. This is part 3. In the last part, Izuku went to the entrance exam and showed his true strength with his FDS quirk, and was able to get the top spot in the entrance exam, with Bakugo looking forward to seeing his old childhood friend in Class 1A. And before we start, I need to say this outright. In my past 2 videos, I called, Izuku, Ryu, instead of Hiru, because that's his actual childhood nickname, Hiru, not Ryu. So yeah, from now on, Bakugo would be calling Izuku, Hiru instead of Ryu. Anyway, with that said, let's get into this. As Izuku's day begins ending, instead of heading back home, he decides to head to a certain dojo in the city, which some people just see and just glance by and move on. However, this dojo is where Izuku learned martial arts from, being karate and judo. As he enters the dojo, he sees a couple of people already training in session. As Izuku soon says, "Hey guys," as a couple of people in the dojo already knew who Izuku was, and was pretty friendly with him anyway. As after this, he sees somebody else entering in the dojo as well. As he says, "Midoriya, is that you? I haven't seen you in such a long time." As he looks at the person, in that being Ojiro, who has a tail. As Izuku saying, "Hey, it's been a long time, Ojiro. I see you're still here at the dojo." As he's saying, "Well, yeah, I'm still training, but give it the next couple of weeks or so, I'll stop coming here." As saying, "Really? Why is that?" As he's saying, "I've learned all I could from Sensei, and it's thanks to his training that I got into UA. So I'm thankful for that." As Izuku's saying, "No way, you too?" As he's saying, "Wait, you're going to UA as well?" He's saying, "Class 1A, of course." As Izuku says it with a smug smile. As he's saying, "Same here. I guess we'll be classmates." As saying, "Always so buddy. It really annoys me." As they both see, "Hey, Gagio." As saying, "So, you two be in Class 1A? Guess that sucks. I'll be in Class 1B, unfortunately." As he's saying, "Wait, you got into UA as well?" As Ojiro asks this, "Of course I got into UA. It'd be a waste for a school like that not to bring somebody as badass as me." As Izuku saying, "I wouldn't say badass, but more like a pain in the ass." Saying, "Shut the hell up, Midoriya, or I'll kick your ass." As Izuku says, "Well, bring it." As Izuku has a couple flames in his hand. As Ojiro saying, "It feels like you never actually left, Midoriya, you know that?" As Izuku saying, "Yeah, guess it does." As soon after, Izuku's old sensei soon walks up to him and tells him that he's glad to see him again. As he wonders why Izuku has came. As he tells him he wishes to thank him for everything he's done for him, training him, teaching him, and showing him the way on what it truly means to be a hero using martial arts. As his teacher tells him, "You're welcome, Midoriya." And just so you know, just because you're no longer a part of this dojo doesn't mean you're not one of my students. You're always welcome here. You know that, Izuku. As Izuku begins having one tear in his eye, as he soon wipes it away, saying, "Thank you, Sensei." And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you. As he soon gets off his knees and heads out. As Ojo's saying, "You're not gonna stay?" Is saying, "Well, I got no more reason to be here. But I do look forward to seeing you two at UA. Can't wait." As he leaves and waves goodbye, as he's heading to the train station, he soon lets out a big sigh as he's saying, "God, I hate getting on the train station. Even though trains are the only thing that barely messes with my motion sickness, it's still such a pain because I can still feel like I'm about to throw up, even though I can still have consciousness." As he soon says this, he soon walks onto the train. Throughout the entire ride, he feels kind of a little bit sick, but still able to be conscious and everything easily. He's trying to focus that he's not on a moving object, He keeps saying this in his head constantly, as he soon hears somebody in front of him, and it sounds like a girl, as she soon asks, "Hey, are you okay? You don't look so well." As he's saying, "Not really much of a big fan of this, if I'm going to be honest. Even though I'm used to being on trains, I still get a little bit of motion sickness." As she's saying, "Motion sickness? A person in this city? That's pretty rare." As he's saying, "Don't mock me. I've been used to it for so long." As he soon opens his eyes, he sees a girl with pink hair and pink skin and dark black eyes. As he's just stunned, unable to say anything for a split second. As she asks, "Hey, you okay now? You're not really saying anything." As saying, "Oh, shit, sorry. You look really cute, that's all." And as she begins blushing, and saying, "Wait, what?" As, "Oh shit, sorry. I have a problem saying things that's on my mind when I meant to just say it to myself." As she's saying, "It's okay." As she just sits right next to Izuku. As saying, "So, what's your name?" As saying, Izuku Midoriya. But my friends call me Hiro, that's all." As saying, "Hiro?" As my quirk allows me to control and breathe fire, and eat fire too. But my flames are green. As saying, "Really? That's amazing. I've never seen such a quirk like that." As Izuku saying, "What about your quirk?" As he just says that, stars in his eyes begin shining. As she realized he must really like quirks. As, well, I can actually produce acid from my hands and feet. As he says, "Really?" As saying, "Yeah, at first I thought a quirk like that is kind of gross, but," as Izuku saying, "That is awesome. A quirk like that has to be quite amazing." As he begins muttering to himself, thinking on how the quirk works, how she would use it, and stuff like that. As she thinks, is he one of those quirk nerds? For somebody kind of cute, he's pretty, something. As he's saying, "Oh shit, sorry. I didn't mean to go off trail." As he begins asking for her name. As she says, Mina Ashido. As Izuku saying, "No, it's nice to meet you." She's saying, "Yeah, same." As soon after, the train begins stopping and says, "Oh, thank God, finally, it's over." Soon after, the train announcer soon says where they're stopped, and Mina soon says, "Well, guess it's my go." Nice to meet you, Midoriya. I hope one day we can actually meet each other again. As Izuku saying, yeah, same. As she leaves the train, he soon says, wait, I never asked for your number. He said, God damn it. And as doors close, the train begins moving, and him feeling a little bit sick again, and says, oh god damn it, why? The next couple of weeks or so, Izuku began training and developing, well, FDS once more, and got a lot more stronger. Even his skin is a lot more tolerable to his highest flames, but he can feel something greater, something more powerful. Like his flames can go even beyond his limit, beyond what he can normally do. As he remembers what his dad told him about his quirk when he was younger, before always working across at Broad, as he told him that his flames are not just greater than his, but can even go greater than any other fire-based hero. Just feel that spark, and then let it out. As he remembers those words, but is unable to do so yet. As soon after, the first day of UA begins. As his mom keeps bombarding him, worried if he has everything, as he's not taking any of his hero merchandise with him, as he begins saying that he's not. As she's glad to see her son able to go to the school of his dreams. As he soon leaves, he takes the train again. As one uncomfortable ride later, he finally arrives at UA. As he looks, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see who are my classmates and who I'm going to be friends with. As he realized, but I really hope that guy with the glasses and Kachan isn't in my class. I really hope so. As he heads up to class 1A, and soon is in front of the door for the class, which is huge. As Izuku saying, not gonna intimidate me. As he opens the door and says, hi everyone, my name is Izuku Midoriya. It's a pleasure. As he sees that sees both Bakugo and Ida, as they're both arguing. As Ida is kind of angry at Bakugo for putting his feet on the desk, and Bakugo getting a little bit annoyed that Ida is basically telling him what to do on the very first day of school. As Izuku saying, is my luck just shit or what? As he soon notices, hey, Midoriya. As Izuku saying, Ashido, you're in UA too? As Bakugo finally realized that Izuku was at the door and was walking to a girl with pink skin, pink hair, as saying, that damn nerd knows somebody here already? How? And while he's talking with Ashido, he soon sees, Ojiro as well, as saying, hey, Ojiro, you did say you were going to be in class 1A. I'm glad to see somebody from the dojo here. As he's saying, likewise, Midoriya, I look forward to us working together again, especially as classmates. As Izuku saying, ditto. As they both cross arms together. Soon after, a girl with brunette hair soon walks in, and Izuku saying, hey, I know that girl with the big butt. As he's saying, shit, I said it again. She's saying, sorry, and you're the guy that can breathe fire, right? It's nice to meet you. He says, Izuku Midoriya. You? Oh, Chaco Raka. It's nice to finally meet you. As even Ida begins walking up to Izuku saying, you had the highest points in your entrance exam. Saying, look dude, about me you basically passing her off to you. I'm saying you knew about the rescue points during the entrance exam, and you must have had more foresight than me. For that, I am sorry. As Izuku is shocked and surprised that he realized his mistakes and says, "Hey, no problems, man. Really, we all mess up sometimes and think that we're better than other people, but at least you're realizing your mistake, dude. That's all I could say." As Ojro's saying, "You are known for being really blunt about what you say. You know that, Midoriya?" "Yeah, I get that a lot, and I'm really sorry about that." As Asha's saying, "And yet you're positive all the time. Can I? That is an awesome trait to admire." As saying, "Yeah, I get that a lot too." As he scratches at the back of his head. Soon after, Bakugo saying, "So, Hiro, you really did make it into this class. Just so you know, one day we will see who's the strongest. And may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but one day, you know it." As Izuku soon puts his fist towards Bakugo and saying, "I know, Kachan. And for that, I look forward to it. I really do." As soon after, Izuku soon noticed a presence behind him. As Ojiro saying, "Hey, Midoriya, you could..." As saying, "Yeah, I noticed." "You?" "Yep." As Izuku turns around, saying goes for Ojiro, as they both say, as he's saying, "Well, it's about time you all shut up. I could hear you all the way down the hall. And as soon as you noticed, you made everyone else shut up. Well, that's a surprise." As Izuku saying, "Can I ask who you are, sir? No disrespect." As saying, "I'm your homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa. And we're going to do a little field exercise." As he comes out of the yellow sleeping bag and pull something out of it, saying, "Put these on and meet me outside the training field." As a couple minutes later, everyone soon arrives at the training field. As Izuku saying, "What's the reason that we're out here for? If anything, shouldn't we be at the entrance ceremony for orientation and stuff like that?" As Bakugo says, "Don't know and don't care. Let's just get this crap over with. Where the hell is everyone?" As a couple other people in Class 1A soon shows up as well. As everyone else arrives, with Aizawa saying, "Good, you're all here." As Ochako wanted to know why they're out here, as they are going to be late for the orientation ceremony. As Aizawa says, "If you're going to be a hero, you shouldn't worry about stuff like that. If you're trying to become a hero, every time you have is precious. Got it? Even this. I want to gauge each and every one of your abilities with your quirks." As he soon points at you, Izuku Midoriya. "What was your farthest throw in junior high?" As Izuku says, about at least 60 meters or so." As he's saying, "Okay then." As he tosses a ball to Izuku and says, "Throw this, but use your quirk this time." As he's saying, "Wait, really?" As did I stutter? As he's saying, "Oh no, I just wanted to be for sure." As does this mean you want me to go all out, or make sure you go all out, hold nothing back?" As Izuku's saying, "All right, if you say so. At first, I need to take off this tracksuit first." As he takes off the shirts of his UA gym uniform, as Aizawa saying, "What the hell are you?" As a couple of the girls were surprised to see Izuku, as the guys were just thinking that he's just showing off. As he's saying, "I don't want to burn my clothes, that's why." As he releases all of his flames throughout his body. As soon after, a huge heat wave begins swarming everyone as they all begin sweating like crazy. as Izuku was able to grab the ball and soon screams out, "Fire Dragon Roar!" and blasting the ball as far as he can. As it reached almost about 850 meters. As everyone surprised to see this, and even Bakugo saying, "That damn nerd, he got even stronger? Seriously?" As Izuku soon powered down his quirk and saying, "Well, that takes care of that," and grabs his shirt and puts it back on his body. As soon after saying, "Well, that was something. But your pants is, they're normally the last to go, so I figured they wouldn't be gone for good. That's all." Is soon after he gets back in line, as Aizawa tells them, just like Midoriya said, "I want you all to give it everything you got. Hold nothing back." As Ashido and Kaminari begin saying that they're going to use their quirks, this is going to be a lot of fun. As a girl with blue hair and two big pigtails also says, "This is going to be a lot of fun if we can use our quirks all we want." As soon after, Aizawa is saying, "Oh, so you all think that this is going to be fun? Well then, how about this? The one with the lowest score will be expelled." As they all saying, "Wait, what?" As Izuku saying, "Wait, no, that can't be right. I mean, come on, I'm pretty sure everyone here worked really hard to get here, Mr. Aizawa, right?" As saying, "Midoriya, just working hard isn't enough to become a hero. The world isn't fair. Just by working hard and becoming stronger isn't enough. Heroes had to face against things that the world doesn't make fair, such as natural disasters, power-hungry villains, stuff like that. Do you really think that we're just going to let anyone become a hero just because they worked hard at it?" As Izuku saying, "Nah, I guess not. But still." Is he saying, I know I don't know everyone else here. And to be honest, I really do look forward to working with knowing everyone here. So we had to give it everything we got. Don't you all agree? So, even if one of us does go, let's still prove it to everything that Mr. Aizawa that all of us can become heroes, even if it's just one of us leaving." As soon after, many of them were unsure to feel inspired by that speech or not. As Bakugo saying, "I was planning on giving everything I got from the very beginning. No way in hell I'm letting you outshine me, hero." As soon after, Ochako saying, "Yeah, I want to give everything I got too, Izuku." Is soon after, many other people such as Kirishima, Kaminari, Toru, and Sato and Sero, and even Tsuyu and Jiro all agree with Izuku, saying that they'll give it everything they got as well. With Ashido saying, "Now, Midoriya really does have really can inspire a lot of people. I really like that a lot." As soon after, all the events go just like they would in canon, but Izuku does a lot better than he normally would, as he uses his Fire Dragon talents to get higher placing in the 15-meter dash, and so placing kind of second behind Ida. As for grip strength test, he does pretty well in that, which he uses all of his strength that he could by using his flames, getting at least, fourth place actually, unfortunately. In the long distance jump, he gets at least, second place again. So yeah, not too bad. As for side jumps, he actually got, fifth place in that one. And in the ball throw, same as usual, he actually got third place. since Bakugo didn't want, well, Izuku to outshine him. So he basically gave it everything he's got and got second place, with Ochako getting first, just like she would in canon. After that, the Quirk evaluation exam basically ended, with everyone feeling kind of nervous and wondering what Aizawa was going to do, as seeing their replacement as, well, Momo got first, Izuku got second, Shoto got third, Bakugo fourth, and Ida fifth, and so on and so forth, with the lowest score being, well, Toru Hagakure having last place, as she was kind of worried and scared that she's going to be leaving, as Aizawa was saying, don't worry, none of you are being expelled, as they all scream out, what? As Momo saying, well, I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. After all, he told us to give it everything we got, so I figured that he saw potential in all of us. As Izuku saying, nice, that's what I thought as well. For example, he told us to give it everything we got, and the only reason he said all that is because, well, it's because both, well, Ashido and the dude with the lightning bolt hair acting like basically treating this more as a game. As Kaminari says, oh, come on, you can't blame me. Is saying, yeah, you can't expect us not to think that it'd be fun to finally use our quirks like this. And Izuku saying, yeah, I understand where you guys are coming from, but we're training to become heroes. We can't just have fun and games all the time. As soon after, he's saying, oh, I would have expelled any of you. After all, if I didn't see any of you that didn't have any potential, I wouldn't just expel one. I would have expelled all of you. As everyone soon had a huge gulp in their throats. Besides, well, Shoto and Bakugo and Izuku. But it tells them that he saw potential in each and every one of them, and wants them to try even harder to give everything they got. As he soon points at both, well, Toru and the girl with the blue hair and pigtails, being Wendy Marvel, and as saying, the two of you, you're going to be I'm going to take interest in training both of you, and making sure, and the next time you see your classmates, you won't even be recognized. As both of them go with and feeling terrified, as they soon saying, the rest of you get a syllabus and you're free to go. You can stay on campus if you want, but after that you can go home if you want to. After that, Izuku and Bakugo soon are walking to the train station, as Bakugo saying, this was such an eventful day. If anything, it's kind of pointless. As Izuku saying, I don't think so. It just shows that everyone in our class has some pretty awesome quirks. It's kind of amazing. As soon after, whatever, doesn't matter. They're all weaklings to me. As Izuku saying, there you go again, Kachan. It's just the first day. Just wait as the days go by. You'll find that a couple people in our class may be stronger than you, besides just me. And saying, what the hell you say, you damn nerd? And saying, oh, you heard me. That's all. After that, both Ochako and Ida soon came up to both Bakugo and Izuku saying, hey, you guys are heading to the train station too? Mind if I join? As Izuku saying, nah, I don't mind at all. As Bakugo saying, just don't bother me, you two, especially you, Four Eyes. As he says, my name is Tenya Ida. Remember it. We're classmates now. As saying, whatever. As Izuku saying, yeah, I'll remember your name too. Tenya Ida. Ochako Uraka, right? As saying, yeah. As soon after, another voice came up saying, hey, Midoriya. As he soon turns around saying, Ashido, hey, it's a pleasure. So you're coming. Want to walk with us to the train station as well? Sure, it's actually the reason why I came down here to walk with you guys. As you saying, great, let's go. As soon as the first day of UA finally ends. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And before I finish this off, I won't be putting any more fairy tale characters, just the Dragon Slayers. It would make it easier on me, and putting way too many fairy tale characters is just going to make things complicated and way too long. So, with that said, this is Mooky, signing out. Later.